Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Muslim Playlist.
Two men almost stole the body of the Prophet Muhammad from the grave. These two men, let's name them Hakim and Rashid. They both had a plan, and they thought it was perfect. They'd been planning it for months, whispering in secret places, hiding in the shadows. Their target, the tomb of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Medina. The first man was tall and thin, with a long black cloak. Let's call him Hakim. He spoke in a low voice as he held the map. "We need to be careful. No one should know we're here." The second man, which was shorter and stockier, but strong, we will call him Rashid. He had the tools, a shovel, a pickaxe, and the map of the mosque. He nodded in agreement, ready to dig. Late at night, when the streets were empty and the moon was hidden behind clouds, Hakim and Rashid began to dig. They dug quietly, their shovels slicing through the dirt. It was hard work, but they were determined. They knew if they got caught, it would be over for them. But they kept digging, night after night. The tunnel grew longer, reaching under the mosque. The ground was cold and damp, and sometimes strange noises echoed from the darkness. Hakim shivered, feeling like someone was watching them. But Rashid just laughed. "It's nothing," he said, "just the wind." One night, as they dug deeper, they struck something hard. It was a thick stone, part of the mosque's foundation, which Allah used to stop them. They tried to break through it, but it was too tough. Hakim said, "We need to find another way." Rashid nodded, frustrated but determined. While they were figuring out their next move, they didn't notice the guards approaching. The guards had heard strange sounds coming from underground and had come to investigate. They found the tunnel and the two men inside. Hakim and Rashid tried to run, but the guards were too fast. With the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the guards caught them, and their plot was stopped by the will of Allah. The two men had almost stolen the Prophet's body, but Allah made their plan to fail, and the Prophet's body was safe. They would never try again. In the part 2, I will explain the reason why the want to steal the Prophet's body and who sent them. So if you're not following Albani Stories, you might miss out and never see us again. And if you are following, congratulations. Your knowledge is increasing every day. Don't forget to double tap and share. It's charity. After the two men that tried to steal the Prophet Muhammad body from the grave were caught, the guards brought them to the chief of security in Medina. He was a tough man with a reputation for protecting the holy city and the Prophet's legacy. He demanded to know why the two men had tried to steal the body of the Prophet Muhammad. At first, the men were silent, but the chief's intense stare made them speak. The taller man, Hakim, was the first to break his silence. He revealed that they were sent by a powerful group from Cairo. This group was part of the Fatimid Caliphate, a Shia-led dynasty with a long-standing rivalry against the Sunni-controlled Abbasid Caliphate based in Baghdad. The Fatimids wanted to shift the balance of power in the Islamic world, and they thought that stealing the Prophet's body would be a means to do that. The shorter man, Rashid, filled in more details. He explained that the leaders of the Fatimids had a grand plan. By taking the body of the Prophet, they could claim religious and political legitimacy. They aimed to cause chaos among the Sunni majority and weaken the Abbasid rule. If they had succeeded, the Fatimids hoped to gain support and followers from all corners of the Islamic world. But what happened at the end of the Part 1 video made their plan fail, and the chief of security immediately reported the incident to the authorities. To prevent any further attempts, the guards increased their patrols around the mosque, ensuring that the Prophet's grave was well protected. The Prophet's body was safe, and the people of Medina could rest easy, knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had protected the sacred site from harm. The Fatimid Caliphate's plan to steal the Prophet's body and destabilize the Abbasid Caliphate had failed. Try to watch the Part 1 video on my page to know what happened, and in Part 3, I will describe who the Fatimid Caliphate and the Abbasid Caliphate are, and how the clash between them started. So if you're not following Albani stories, you might never see us again. But if you are following, congratulations. Your knowledge is increasing every day. Double tap and share. It's charity.
Forget to like this video and share it with others who may benefit from this incredible journey. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Until next time, may peace and blessings be upon you all.